Okay, and welcome to another Cooking with the Doctor. We're on the Doctor and I Cook stuff. I had this cut last night and ready to go for today, so this is what it's going to be. This is going to be chow mein. Now, if you don't know what chow mein is, there's different ways to make it. Some do it with just cabbage, some do it with, there's chicken chow mein, rice chow mein, so it's going to be like a vegetable chow mein, where I'm going to have cabbage, lettuce, carrot, a little bit of turnip. Then I got my peppers, my onions, and you're going to have your broth, which is right here, broth. Then you're going to want to use some cornstarch, and now the cornstarch is what sticks everything together, so it's not like a soup. It's more of a chow mein. That's the point of it. It's like sticks together, right? So we're going to get started here. Now this is how you do it. First, this here thing helps out a lot. This here filters the water. So all the water that I'm using is filtered, by the way. Okay, so you're going to want to do this. See if I can get clear of it. You can see it a little bit. See how far I filled up to. Okay, that's 3 cups so far. What you're going to want is you're going to end up wanting almost 8 cups of this, pretty much. And you're going to want to I'm going to end up cutting more cabbage anyway, but that's like about 2 or 3 cups right now. Then I'll put some in, cook it. Once the cabbage starts to properly cook, then I put in a little bit more until it's all cooked. Then I'll put in the pepper and onion just to give more of a taste. Then once all that's done, then you put the broth in too. You can put in the broth while you're doing that so that the taste mixes through too. So I might do that as well. And we'll see how this starts to go, okay? Okay, so let's get started with, hold on, I gotta move some stuff because now I don't have enough room. Let's get started with this. This is the lettuce. So, you don't have to take all of it at once. Just take it, mix it in. You know, mainly I'm going to want the cabbage in there because that takes the longest to cook out of all of it. So you're going to want to have your cabbage in there for like a while. Okay? So you do all that, and I'd say put in about this much. I'd say that much right now. Let it cook, and then put in some more. So, yeah, that's what you're going to do. And you're going to probably cook this last out of all of it. So let's put this on right now. Now, if you may wonder, this pot is big. This is the biggest one we got. Well, we got a bigger one. But that's only for if you're cooking potatoes and stuff. This one here is the one that we use if we're going to cook something like this, okay? So, yeah, you're going to let this start cooking. And once the cabbage starts to go a little bit soft, I'll show you how soft it is when that there is done. And then we'll continue on with the rest of this. Look at this bad boy right here. Look at that. Look how big that cabbage is. I already cut some off, as you can see, but, I mean, look at that. It's a good head of cabbage. So, let's get right there. Okay. I think you can kind of see it. Now, I have to cut this way. So, this is what you're going to do. You're going to cut it like that. If you can get the whole thing, you can get the whole thing. If not, you can't. Doesn't matter. It's a little bit messy like this. It's all going to be cut up. So you're going to take it like that. See? Cut it like that. See? Do that. You might be like, whoa, that's a mess. Nope. Don't worry about it. It's not a mess. This is how I want it. And you take it and you can either leave it in long strips like this or you can cut it. Doesn't really matter. It'll all work in the end. So yeah. Now, if you are more professional than me, which I suppose most of you watching this probably are, then you can get the whole thing in one go without, you know, having to struggle with this. But I'm not very professional at doing this. I'm just showing you the way. You know, sometimes things happen for me. Sometimes I get, like, a full piece of the cabbage, and I get to cut it all at once so I don't have to screw around like this, and sometimes I don't. You know, that's the same thing with anything that you cut. Sometimes you get it in one go, sometimes you don't. It's just how it is, okay? Don't complain about it. Just let it be what it is. So, I'm going to have a cut kind of like this, and then start to put it in the pot once that starts to cook a little bit more. But that's how you're going to want to do it, kind of like that. Again, you can do small pieces like this, or you can have it in long strips like this, okay? So it doesn't really matter, right? This isn't a cooking competition where it's like, oh, the way you cook it matters. This is just, you're going to cook it, you're going to eat it, and you're going to enjoy it, okay? That's me explaining why I tend to do things the way I do, because it doesn't matter, it's not a competition, okay? So, here you go. There's that part done. As you can see, it's boiling pretty good now, and the cabbage right here is very soft. So when I taste it, no crunch. Not very big crunch anyway. But soft now. Let's see. Everything else soft? Turn up. Yep. Turn up soft too. Okay. So now I'm going to put in some more and put in a little bit more water. And this is how you cook it until it's all done. By the way, I'm not eating all this myself, obviously. I'm cooking this because my parents are coming back today. So, we already phoned and said they were coming back, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll do some of this for when you guys come back. And he said, yep, have it ready for when we come home. I'll be like, okay. So that's why I'm doing this now, so it'll be ready. Because I think they'll be home before dinner, so. And I've got about 2 hours, so trying to get this done the best I can. I'm going to put a little bit more water in this, and we'll get this cooked, and then maybe I'll put in a little bit of the broth, and yeah. Okay? So there you go. Look at that. Now, you can't really see the color of it very well, but it is done, pretty much. And it's a little bit sticky together now. I might need to put in a little bit more, but I say that's good enough for me, personally. For my parents, they might want a little bit more. So, we'll see what I can do with that. And yeah, I'm going to have mine right now, because it's almost dinner time, and when they come home, they'll have theirs. They might want to warm it up a little bit, but that's good enough for now. So let's take it over here, and let's try it out. Let's see where I can put this camera. I put the camera right there. Okay, let's see. So is it too soupy or is it sticky? Nope, it's good. Okay. So, take it up. Now I'm going to let it get cold a little bit before I try it. I don't want to burn my mouth. And let's try it. Mmm. That is delicious. That's really good. I'm not going to do the 3 out of 5 thing today, because I don't know, I just don't want to do it right now. I could do it again, have it appear from up there again, but I don't need to do the same gag all the time. But anyway, this definitely deserves more than a 3 out of 5. It definitely deserves at least a 4 or a 5 maybe. Well, it could be a little bit better, so I'd say I'll give it a 4. See, I criticize my own cooking, so there you go. that's it for this Cooking with Doctor. I'm going to eat this. I'm going to enjoy this. I'll see you next time. Another Cooking with the Doctor in a million years. So, see you then.